That makes sense. Yeah.
Hey, what happened to Notch? Didn't he express some sort of like anti-thought one time, and then he got like fired from his own game?
He's a billionaire.
No, he sold Minecraft for $1.75 billion, and you know, for what it's worth, like I've spent a fair amount of time with him, good friends with the person that is his manager. I don't know what we'll call it, right? He's super Swedish, like obviously, but like incredibly internet Swedish. So like I don't
Swedish like people from Sweden, or Swedish like that?
No,
he's kind of Swedish.
No, like people from Sweden. So worldview, language barrier, all that shit like was very hard to get over, I guess. You know, like he's an abrasive dude. Like it was kind of a rule to not piss him off because, or like this literally, yeah. Okay. Right. So like I don't know.
Yeah, like Asperger's or something.
He earned it.
It's hard to be like socially weird.
He made a block.
Did the inventor of Minecraft have Asperger's?
Good point.
Are you kidding?
I mean, we just nail on the head. Fucking the four of us can get to the bottom of anything.
Dude, that guy's fucking in New Zealand counting something right now.
You know, with Kim.com.
He's organizing a deck of cards perfectly on the corner of the table. That's what Notch is doing right now.
I remember
$1 billion in the corner.
He said
What's
something after he made all that money. He said something like, it's just not fun. I don't know how to have fun, or life's not fun.
Yeah.
And I remember I roasted him for like 20 minutes about being a fucking loser. And if he can't, you could pay somebody to teach you how to have fun, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah, I'll
when
teach
you say something and it's recorded,
that's what I offered to do.
It just becomes their like permanent state in your head, right? Someone out there thinks, I don't know, whatever, some position that I had from 2012 is how I still feel.
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, isn't that the whole Kevin Hart thing when he couldn't speak at the what was it, at the Oscars or something?
He didn't get to host the Oscars.
Yeah, because he said the F word or something 10 years ago.
Gay joke about his son. If his son were gay, he'd whip his ass. That's what.
Okay. And it's like complete to
so I still assign Notch as this billionaire who can't find happiness, which is probably wildly untrue. He's probably
I figure he's figured it out by now. He got some pussy or something, or he found like a big. You remember that
build
one
a
of
big
those games
compound
where you
with
pick up straws or something, like you know,
got
he
a
found
hobby.
a happy thing.
He's really into music and stuff.
Disconnect 4 by himself. Found happiness.
But right off the bat, I feel like if you've got a lot of money, like you need some people in your life to help you like manage that money, and then like once you have them to like take care of the money, then you need a guy who's like your arbiter of fun.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, first things first, I need my own personal playground. So like that.
I'm your chancellor of fun. Today we have a whole list of fun activities. We're gonna go to the zoo first. We're gonna get ice cream together. I'm your fun liaison.
That was
exactly. Exactly that. Like that's what it would be. I would, all right. If I'm Notch, I would pay Taylor.
Hire me, Notch.
I would pay Taylor like $800,000 a year, so he's firmly in the 1%. I think you need 850 actually, so we're bumping him up. We're bumping him to 850, and he's my arbiter of fun. When I wake up, he's not my manservant or anything. He's not bringing me coffee or like the newspaper. He's showing up after someone else has handled that shit, and he's like, I'm like, what are we doing today, Taylor? You know what we're doing. We're going on that bear hunt. Fuck, what are you talking about? Where are we going? We're going to Alaska? Buddy, I flew you to Alaska in your sleep. Open the doors.
Open the doors. You're in Alaska.
And
I took the liberty of dressing
coming
you.
right at us. You hand me a machine gun. That's what an arbiter of fun does. All right.
Yeah, but then he needs to work really well with your finance guy to make. Well, if you have $2 billion, I feel like you don't need a finance guy because it's gonna be really hard to even put a dent in that.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Look, I always go back to that guy I know in Texas who's worth roughly $300 million.
Mm-hmm.
He owned HostGator. He hosted like a big percentage of the internet, and he sold the whole thing. Yeah. Anyway, my age and like $300 million. He built a fun land in Texas of 88,000 acres. There's lakes and tanks and anything you could imagine is there. There's a mansion there, like any toy that like a dude would want to have, from race cars to ATVs to airplanes. Like they're there stored in hangars or whatever facilities are needed to support them. It's one thing to have like new money and go buy a bunch of toys and sit them in your yard to rust. No, there's a mechanic on staff. We need a guy to work on all the ATVs we own now. You know what I
He's
mean?
a fun
like
mechanic.
that.
Yeah.
Everyone
You
needs
need somebody to organize that shit for you. You need an arbiter of fun.
An arbiter of fun, someone who organizes fun things, and it doesn't have to be always over the top. When you're a billionaire, you need changes of pace every so often. Sometimes
We're going
you
to
might
Chuck E.
just,
Cheese.
yeah, you might just want to go to Chuck E. Cheese and just lose yourself in the fun of tokens. Well, obviously I wouldn't take Chuck E. Cheese; it'd be Dave and Buster's.
I want to be full of when I get there, so that, well, you know why.
Yes, because you're gonna have
Because
them moved
you're
to
gonna
another
support
property
them
of
all.
yours called Little St. James Island.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
And that brings us to the next portion of our fun day. We're going to my friend Jeffrey's island. He's got a lot of fun. We're gonna
No.
How long
what
have you had
happens
that
on
horn
Little
there
St.
waiting
James
for the
stays on
moment
Little
to
St.
become...
I don't remember this version of
There's
it.
like next to that horn, you don't even know. There's a kazoo, one of those triangles. There's a cymbal. There's some little fingers. God knows what he's got.
A slide whistle.
Slide whistle.
Yeah, dude, I've had that horn there for fucking 2 years. And I've never
Just a little
used it.
gaff.
There's a
Little silly
didgeridoo in
gaff.
there somewhere.
Just a fun guy. Just had to class up the show with sounds.
Much better when they're authentic and
Authentic
not
sounds.
soundboards.